Minerals crime is a serious threat across the globe. Illegal mining and the trafficking of metals and minerals are growing dangers, often linked with violence, harm to local communities, and severe environmental damage, such as deforestation, water contamination, soil erosion, and air pollution. Organized crime groups are deeply involved, using illegally mined precious metals like gold as sources of revenue and tools for money laundering. This illegal activity undermines political stability, fuels corruption, and causes significant economic losses for producing countries by diverting tax revenues and destabilizing local economies. Illegal mining refers to mining activities conducted without permits, often in protected areas, and frequently involves the use of prohibited equipment, devices, or chemicals. These actions set illegal mining apart from informal or unregulated mining, which does not always involve criminal charges. In the case of illegal gold mining, it typically means extracting resources from protected zones or areas without proper environmental or labor standards, and often includes the illegal use of hazardous substances like mercury. Minerals crime is not limited to illegal mining alone. It covers all criminal activities throughout the supply chain and involves a wide range of actors. When comparing artisanal small-scale mining with large-scale mining, ASM is more susceptible to illegal activities by traditional organized crime groups, while LSM is more prone to crimes at the corporate level. Organized crime groups operate differently depending on the region. In some areas, they have diversified their illegal activities and use the profits from illegal gold mining to fund other ventures. These groups may also create shell or front companies. For example, in South America, shell companies are frequently used to launder money from illegal gold mining and drug trafficking. In the Sahel region, profits from illegal mining help finance armed conflict and territorial control. Some corporations, even if legally established, may engage in criminal activities to maximize profits or may be created specifically for illegal operations. There are also loosely organized individuals involved in minerals crime. These can include miners working illegally, corrupt officials who grant permits or licenses unlawfully, and others who facilitate illegal activities. This complex web of actors and methods makes minerals crime a persistent and evolving challenge worldwide. The high value of gold and lower risks compared to crimes like drug trafficking attract criminal groups. Gold prices have risen from $400 an ounce in the early 2000s to over $3,500 today, reaching the historical peak in an unprecedented surge. In 2021, about half of legal gold production came from sub-Saharan Africa, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. But these regions lack refining capacity. Refineries are the most vulnerable points in the gold supply chain. The major refining hubs are concentrated in Europe, Eastern Asia, Western Asia, and Northern America. This concentration creates bottlenecks and opportunities for intervention. Targeting these hubs could help stop illegal gold from entering the market. Fraud, corruption, and money laundering are central to minerals crime, allowing for illegally sourced and trafficked metals and minerals to enter global markets. Criminal actors exploit legal loopholes and weak oversight to conceal the origins of illegally sourced minerals. Gold, in particular, is frequently used for money laundering due to its high value and liquidity. Tactics include falsified documentation, misreporting origins, and bribery of officials. The use of front companies and shell entities blurs the line between legal and illegal trade, complicating enforcement and traceability. Tackling minerals crime demands a comprehensive and coordinated approach. Enhanced due diligence is essential, ensuring that every step of the supply chain is carefully scrutinized. Regional collaboration and coordinated responses between countries can close the gaps that criminals exploit. Harnessing technology for monitoring and enforcement can provide real-time oversight, while strengthening law enforcement capabilities ensures that those who break the law are held accountable. Aligning national legislation with international frameworks, such as the United Nations Convention against Transnational Organized Crime, helps create a unified front. Improving data collection and transparency is key to uncovering illicit activities, while supporting local communities builds resilience against criminal influence. Above all, prioritizing environmental protection ensures that efforts to combat minerals crime also safeguard the planet for future generations. As the world accelerates its energy transition, illegal mining and trafficking are poised to surge. The growing demand for critical minerals, copper, lithium, cobalt, nickel, graphite, and rare earth elements needed for renewable energy technologies creates new opportunities for criminal exploitation. These supply chains face a dangerous vulnerability: high concentration in both production and processing infrastructure. Criminal actors can easily infiltrate, exploit, and distort these mineral supply chains, turning legitimate resources into tools for illicit profit. The consequences stretch far beyond simple theft. Restricted access to essential minerals could concentrate wealth in the hands of those who control supply, deepening global inequalities. Local communities and environments bear the immediate costs, while producing countries, many of them lower-income nations with the world's largest reserves, face political instability and lost revenues that undermine sustainable development. Criminal infiltration has the potential to deter responsible investment and slow the progress of the global energy transition. At the international level, limited attention has been given to the ways organized crime disrupts the supply of critical energy transition minerals. Additional research will be necessary to fully understand the extent and implications of this emerging issue. Discover what is known about minerals crime in the latest global analysis on crimes that affect the environment. Part 2B: Illegal Gold Mining.